Morning everybody, I'm back again. So we're now at week 3, so thank you for joining me and Fit2Burst. And we're going to be doing some more baby massage today, obviously. This time we are on week 3, so we're going to be working the chest, arms and hands. So we're going to be exposing a bit more of the baby again. So, we can be using the oil, or we can be a dry massage, or we can massage over the clothing. Remember to take your jewellery off. Definitely want to probably be tying your hair back because you are going to have your head over the baby a little bit more. Baby even needs to be on the floor. Just check the heating and the lighting. Make sure everything's perfect and okay. So you've got everything that you need around you before you start your massage. Okay, so we're going to be undressing the baby. And we're going to be taking everything off the baby except the nappy. If you want to keep the legs in, that's absolutely fine. You may have already done the leg massage and you've just switched me on now, and you may have already done the tummy massage. Remember, when we are massaging, we're only massaging probably up to 20 to 25 minutes. We don't want to overstimulate the baby, and we don't want them to get fed up and agitated. We want them to be nice and relaxed afterwards. So if you've got your oil, you're going to take some of that now, place it into your hands, and we're going to rub our hands together, and we're going to be letting our babies know that we're going to be doing some baby massage with them today. And then we're going to be doing our cover of love all the way down, just like we always do. Starting with the massage this way and finishing with the massage this way. Telling them how much we love our babies and how good they are, and how we're going to enjoy this bonding experience. So with your oil, I'm going to turn my baby round. Again, you don't have to do this. Just take that off so it doesn't get out in the way. And we're going to be working the chest. So with your fingers or your thumbs, it doesn't matter which, because every baby is slightly different size, we're going to be drawing 2 wings. So we're going to start at the bottom of the rib cage in the middle, and we're going to circle up and round until we come back in. Really relaxing this. Really good around their respiratory. Yeah. Connecting with the baby. So if you're leaning over the baby, you can understand why you need to tie your hair back a little bit, yeah? And again, circling round. So these are called our butterfly wings. Yeah. Good. Our little butterfly wings. I'm just seeing if there's a little rhyme, and there is. It says, I had a little butterfly who was my little friend. Up and over, round and back, until we reach the end. Shall I say that again for you? I had a little butterfly who was my little friend. Up and over, round and back, until we meet the end. So let's try our next movement. Our next movement, we're going to be on one side at the bottom of the chest, and we're going to sweep all the way up until we cup the shoulder, and then we're going to come all the way back down. So it's like we're drawing across the chest, yeah, and then back down. So just showing you on me, up and over, cupping the shoulder and back down, yeah. So up and over and back down. Just going to do that one more time. Good. And let's do this the other side. Up and over, cup the shoulder and back down. And again. And back down. And connecting with the baby, making sure they're all okay. Good. So if you feel you do want one-to-one and you want me to FaceTime you whilst we're doing this, then please let me know. Obviously that does come at a cost, but yeah, I can definitely go through some points with you. But hopefully these videos will give you everything that you need, a really good tool for you and your baby and your family. So we're going to use our thumbs, and we're going to take the thumbs across the chest, just above the nipple line and out to the armpit area. So just out to the crease of the arm. Gently out. Good. Gently out. Good. This is called our little chest prayer. And then from there, we're just going to sweep up and down as if we're making an M. Yeah? So up and down. Good, up and down. And then just start to bring the arms in just a little bit. So up and then down the arms. Good, into the chest and then down the arms. And again, into the chest and down the arms. And you don't have to use your thumbs. You might want to just put your whole hands into the arms. So you're really sweeping down. So thumbs on the chest and then sweep your hands down the arms. Good. Just gently encouraging those shoulders to relax and to drop. Good, so we're going to go into our love glove, as they call it. So with your thumb, just through the palm, we're going to stroke down the fingers all the way down. Good. And again, this is lots of reflex points here, so they might start curling their fingers at you. If they do, just let them naturally curl. You're not trying to straighten them out. Good, and we've got our little sausage roll again over the fingers. Good, each finger's done separately. And again. Little sausage roll. I'm sure there might be a little rhyme to go with this one. Let's have a look at this now. Oh no, it doesn't. That's okay, you're safe. I'm not going to sing at you. Good, and then we've got our little daisy chain. Daisy chain round. Just like we did on the ankle joints. So you see I'm doing everything on one arm first. And then we do the other. And then our little wrist kiss. So just coming up and stroking out. So from there, you're in the centre, one thumb goes out one way and one thumb goes out the other way. And then just use both thumbs and they just go out to the wrist. Just gently massaging through that forearm, yeah? Good, and then we're going to finish off with our little wibble wobble. So a little wibble, gently over the elbow, wobble. What I would say to anybody that is massaging, if you've got a 6-week-old baby, just be really careful, younger than 6 weeks, just be careful over any of the joints, especially the hips, yeah? Because they won't have had their hip check, would they, at their health visitors. So especially when we are massaging the legs. Good. And relax that arm down. I'm just going to change my legs because my feet have gone to sleep. And we're going to do all this again on the other arm. So, taking the hand, we're just taking the thumb, stroking down the palm, right down to the edge of the fingers and the thumb, and we're just going to repeat that again. So you don't have to keep putting lots of oil on the hands. You should have enough remaining on your hands. Good, and down, and again. Nice and gentle. Still connecting with the baby. How are they doing today? Especially because they're naked. A lot of babies don't like being naked, do they? Let's change the hands. So if you find that is happening, once you've massaged the legs, you can always put their little onesie back on so they feel that they've got something over them or a little blanket over their legs. Or you can do this and you can be holding them into your lap, yeah? So you're giving them a little bit more eye contact because we know they all love to be held, yeah? And we've got a little sausage roll through the fingers. And again, rubbing each finger as if you're making a little sausage roll. And then a little gentle pull on the end. And again, treating them really gently. Good. And you're going to do that one more time over those fingers. Looks a beautiful day out there today. So I hope that you're all getting out to do your daily walk with them, because that vitamin D is going to be good for you and baby and that fresh air. So we're going to go into our wrist kiss. So we're going to stroke down, remember the thumbs stroking down, massaging that forearm. If you're only one-handed today because you're holding the baby, then just use the one thumb and just keep going the opposite ways. Good. And then we're going to do our little wrist kiss. So remember, it's like our little daisy chain around that wrist joint. Yeah, with thumb and first finger, or both thumbs, depending on how you're holding your baby and where your baby is. Good, you should be liking this. And then we've got our little wibble wobble and wobble. I'm just going to place my baby back down to do this. So wibble, softly over the elbow, wobble, and again wibble wobble, and again wibble wobble, and again wibble wobble, and one more time wibble wobble, and relax that arm down. So we're going to finish off with the cover of love all the way down the legs, and again all the way down to the legs, and last time all the way down into the legs. Good. So we're going to pull those nappies back up unless you need to change them, and we're going to redress our baby. Probably give them a little feed. Might have to change their nappy. We're going to tell them how well they have done. And hopefully they feel nice and relaxed. And again, as I say, some of them might be fast asleep by now. So get them a little dress. Make sure they're nice and warm, nice and relaxed. Lots of Presteds on these. My boy is now 17 now, so I haven't had to do this for a very long time until I started massaging again last year and doing the baby yoga. Good, now they should all be dressed. Well done everybody. So we've just completed now week 3. We've got 2 more weeks. Please keep recapping on these videos. Remember, we're only massaging up to 20 to 25 minutes in any one session. And if we are massaging with them before they go to bed, you might need to shorten that down just a little bit more so we don't overstimulate them, so they're wide awake before they go to sleep at night. Thank you very much again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next week, which is week 4, and we're going to be massaging the baby's back. Again, if you need the handouts, please send me a message and I will gladly email you the handouts so you've got them to use. Thanks again everybody. See you next time.